lie, right now, I'm not even worried right now about me and Forrest. Forrest already knows how we feel about each other, but at the same time, we have respect for what we have going on. I'm busy with Derby, and he's busy preparing for college.
Speaking of Forrest, have you all talked about what's going to happen when or if he goes off to college? Like, how do you feel, Blakely?
Well, I mean, we've talked about it, but seriously, I know that mom and dad didn't buy Derby so that I could just fall in love with Forrest and live happily ever after. I have a dream that I chase, and it keeps me up at night. I really need to get the equestrian trophy next year, and that's my only focus.
Fool, it's Tiffany, and welcome back with another gameplay with your girl. Y'all, we are in the Riggs household today, and as promised, I really need to work on Blakely and her equestrian championship career and focus, as well as I need to work on her and Forrest. Lamont and Gracie as well will be working on strengthening their romance this episode, or this gameplay, shall I say. And let's go ahead, as always, and get right into it. Now, as you saw previously, if you were tuning into any of the machinimas with the Riggs family, you saw that Blakely right now, as always, has been spoiled. Your girl, mind you, she's of Creole descent, half Creole, half Puerto Rican, so she sound the way she sound for a reason, baby. She, she thinks cooking is delectable, but your girl can't cook. Look at her. I also need to come in here. I don't know if I'll do that this gameplay, but poor Brady, y'all. Poor Brady, he's just a stranger in the home. Now, if you remember, I told y'all EA replaced him and I aged him up, put him back in the game, but they don't know him. The first indicator that told me he didn't know them and they didn't know him, he is attracted to Tyler. Baby, that is your mama. What you talking about? And then I already don't like how you following behind her already. And what you smelling? Anyway, yeah, so that's what's going on. It looks like he's gonna talk to her actually. Oh no, they up in here dancing. As always, everybody dances still in Gracie's room. I don't know why, but that's the club room right there, y'all. That is Club Gracie upstairs. But let's go ahead and lock in on Blakely first. Blakely, we most likely will be going to the ranch today so that her and Derby can get some exercise in. You see, she already wants to win a master horse competition. So it says, this sim dreams of winning a master horse competition. Select the equestrian center or ranch community board and choose enter competitions. Select the master or ultimate competition and win first place. Yeah, I don't know, because to be honest, she's only really written on Derby like that one time. The one time for the short video I did, Fun at Ranch Day or something like that, that I have on my playlist for the rigs, y'all. That is literally like, in Derby, look at him, just be running full speed through the house. So I'm gonna fix that because it is so weird having a horse come through the house. So I'm gonna have her come over here. Let's call Derby over here. See if we can first of all get Derby out of the house. We get him out of the house, y'all. Then we gonna lock the doors because I kind of need him to stay out the house. He be doing what he be doing, dropping dung pellets, balls. Actually, I mean softball sized dung in the house. I don't appreciate it, girl. Y'all, not him bagging out. You know you just broke through my wall, right? I do not recommend no horse, y'all. I do not recommend no horse. All right. It looks like lightning has killed my grill, so I just replaced it. But we're gonna come over here. we're going to we're gonna clean his bed. I don't think we've done it before. We've cleaned his bed, refill his filler, and I'm gonna call him to drink. Derby, yeah, I'm saying him. I really don't know if Derby's a girl or a boy. Hold on, baby. Let's see. I know that Derby is uncomfortable. He's slightly dirty. That's why he's uncomfortable. So I'm gonna call you to drink. She's filled up his animal feeder, and I believe she already cleaned his bed. I don't think she did. So let's clean the bed then. Good job, Blakely. So yes, this is her safe space, safe haven with Derby. And so since he feels like he's just all this dirty or whatever, we're going to clean his hooves. We're going to talk to him since he seems to be a little stressed out. His hunger is low, energy low, and he's not having any fun. Oh my goodness. So yes, I kind of been neglecting Derby just a little bit, y'all. Just a little bit. But we finna get into it today. So look how the horse is drinking, y'all. This is again my first horse I've ever had in the Sims. Period. I'm gonna turn it up so y'all can hear just a little bit. I think Derby is happy with that water. So we gonna see what she finna do. We're fin girl, I told you to clean his hooves. While the baby upstairs just blowing out the diaper, y'all. Yuck, it was bound to happen. But Talia had her first blowout. Hopefully the diaper. I didn't get to read the rest. Hold on. I want to clean his hooves. I don't know why your girl over here making coffee because I told you to clean his hooves, baby. But it says, Talia had her first blowout. Hopefully the diaper will hold next time. Awesome. Maybe we can. So that means that the baby upstairs, Cam in the bathroom, paranoid, freaking out. You know, Cam, let me give you something to do while Blakely is cleaning them hooves. Y'all, I usually play on pause like this pause, and I tell them what to do because they are on low autonomy. I like to tell my children, all these are my children. I like to tell my kids what to do, where to go, and how to do it. I don't like stuff happening behind my back. So since Talia is already up here, it looks like she's going to breastfeed. Once I tell her to give her a bath, it's going to interrupt that. So I'm just going to tell her to breastfeed her again so that I know she's definitely doing it. And then we're going to take Talia since she has her first blowout and she's going to have a bubble bath. So give Talia a bubble bath. Great. All right, so that's all taken care of. And yeah, I'm gonna have to blur down her. Didn't know she was doing all that. Tyler, you exposed. I ain't know you was exposed like that, baby. Okay, so back to Blakely, y'all. So Blakely's out here. I believe she has cleaned Derby's hooves. Let's see if we can rub his neck. We are going to tell him a joke. Wake up, Derby. I know you got low energy, baby, but I gotta take care of you because it is Sunday, 6:30 a.m. and we're going to the ranch today. Scratch neck. Okay, we are going to let's see what else we can do. So his stable is clean. He has fresh food and water. His hooves have been cleaned and about to get his coat brushed, get that dust and all that musty stuff out for you, Derby. And then you should be situated until we meet back up with you later on today to go to the ranch. All right, you guys, we are here at the ranch. Ignore that. And it is raining here at the ranch too, y'all. So this is messed up. Like it's just raining everywhere. I'm not going to cheat the weather away. It is what it is because we got to get it in. Like I'm really trying to get her equestrian up. Who's here? Your boy Forrest is here. I did invite Forrest to come. He is one of her biggest supporters. So why not? Oh, look, it's Amy. What is Amy doing here? Amy looking good, y'all. Look at my girl. Like, I absolutely love Amy. If you can't tell by now, Amy is my girl. Looking good after having Aspen and Anya body tea. But back to Blakely. Anyway, you can find additional information about the community by using the community board. You can also purchase one from your home. So this is what I'll be telling y'all about how attracted Blakely is the forest. It says attractiveness alert. Wow, what a sim. Blakely Riggs just stopped what they were thinking about for a moment and found themselves staring at Forrest Gray. That man has so many of the qualities that make Blakely's heart race, as if it were on a cross-country marathon, baby. Their handsome features meet Blakely's desires so readily that it's almost as if whatever created such a sim sculpted him specifically for Blakely. Now, the only thing left is to pick up their jaw and work up the courage to speak to such an Adonis. Hopefully, Forrest will be kind enough to reciprocate Blakely's feelings. And interestingly enough, he does because he is highly attracted to her too. So, like I said, y'all, We are going to spend time here at the Equestrian Center, but I did want her to kind of gossip with Forrest. Y'all, not the vending machine getting stuck. Tyler, that's what you get for being a big bag. That's what you get for being a big back. And why are you red? What's wrong? Oh, you're tired. Y'all, it says vending machine items still stuck. After pouring all of Tyler's might into a passionate shaking attempt, the vending machine stands victorious. It says, "Today, you shall not have your items." Well, it would if vending machines could talk. So the thing about it is, I'd rather take that. I actually don't like vending machines because they unalive Sims. Let me say that they do. Like if they start to shaking, it falls on them. Some of them pass away. I have had it actually fall on one of my main Sims. I forget who it was now. It could have been Cam. It could have been somebody out of the Gray household. But yeah, it fell on him. He did not pass away, but that is definitely a 50-50 chance that they could. I mean, imagine getting crushed by a vending machine. Anybody would be hurt after that, baby. And I'm sorry, them bum buns and them paydays are not worth it. It is not worth your life, Tyler. You just had a scare, Tyler. I need your big back ass to stay away from the vending machine. I need you to stay away. All right, so they're just pretty much having friendly conversations. They're gossiping. They're talking about their hobbies. But we're going to dabble in a little bit of the romance category as well. I kind of like to warm them up a little bit on the talking, especially whenever they're having deep conversation. They tend to talk for a little bit instead of just flying through all the talk things on the side. Did y'all see I had all that queued up and it just went away? That's why they get on my nerves. Anyway, like I was saying, let's go ahead and get them queued up for some romantic interactions then. I want her to declare her love publicly because why not? All right. So, y'all, since it's raining, let's all just go here together because there's no sense in standing out in the rain, y'all. Let's not do that. So, Blakely, you can chat with Forrest inside. So, let's get you inside. Yeah, I done came here without the horse. Oh my gosh, I came here without the horse. I forgot. Like I think that you have to ride him here, and that's bullshit. I think you have to ride him here, y'all. I don't know. How did I get this horse here last time? Oh snap! I just called him over. So where he at? There you go. There you go. All right, let me start tripping. I was gonna get mad. Like, hold on. The horse ain't here, baby. We done live. Okay, okay, straight. That's cool. The horse is here. Oh, and they got a little bar in the back. That's not a good combination. We can't be. How long, Forrest? What's going on, player? How long, Forrest? What did he just do to you? Cause while y'all be playing, they be flirting behind people's back. Do that. But let me go ahead and have them do some romantic socialization so that we can get this romance bar up. So in case y'all are wondering, yeah, Gracie and Forrest, they were actually friends first, like really good friends. I had actually considered them dating, but they weren't attracted to each other like that. If you're wondering what's going on, Blakely is blowing him a kiss. Gracie is just all in the way, baby. Come over here and sit down somewhere. So yeah, they were actually friends first. I was going to make them date, but Forrest actually is not attracted to Gracie like that. And the moment he saw Blakely, they were head over heels. So that was a no-brainer. So while Gracie is very tense, she should probably actually go home. She's tense because she got a lot going on. Um, she definitely, from her socialization with Forrest just then, she feels heard, validated, and appreciated. Negative emotions are slipping away. Nice. I don't know what he just said to her, but they were friends first. And so there's nothing funny going on there. They're just not attracted. Um, wow, it says battered and bruised from being squashed by a vending machine. Y'all, I am about to go and delete that vending machine off of this lot because you are not about to threaten to unalive one more of my Sims. It says, ouch, Gracie got hurt badly recently and are feeling a bit sorry for themselves. Oh my goodness. She always has this here. I actually don't know how to get rid of this. It says, am I good enough from fear of disappointing parents? It says the disappointed sighs and head shakes could be felt in the whole house. Gracie isn't good enough for them and it's making her uneasy. It's funny because that has been there since she was a teenager. There's something that you can do, like she can talk to the parents or something like that. But for the most part, that keeps popping up. So I just think that that's a legit fear of Gracie's that she'll never be good enough for Cam and Tyler. Unfortunately, she's stuck that way. Um, we have Blakely and Forrest. Like I said, we are gonna go ahead and increase their romance skills. So let me go ahead and give them a few romantic interactions so that we can move their relationship right along. So while they're doing that, it's so funny because I have a girl from Thebe Dynasty. I'm sorry, Cordelia. Is that her name? Grand Duchess Cordelia. Yes, Cordelia Brontes. I need y'all to kind of get close together and stop glitching out. Oh my gosh. But she is here. I got her dressed up to the T, y'all. Look at her. This is royalty. Um, and I redid her. So this is Stevie Dynasty that came with the royalty pack. This is the one that I said I wanted to redo her face a little bit, but she is out here slaying, y'all. Just look at the crown. This is a CC crown I put in the game, and it is beautiful. I love this crown on her. I think she's aged up actually. She looks older from the last time I saw her. I think that Forrest just went home. And unfortunately, we haven't even rode Derby yet, y'all. And it's 4 o'clock. So where is Derby at? Derby is outside eating grass. It is still raining, y'all. But we finna make it do what it do. I don't know. I think it's because it's cold, but this is their winter outfits. I did not want them to be dressed in their winter outfits. I did what I said I was gonna do, and I changed them into all of their Western wear, and they all flipped back when they got on the lot. Cause it's cold, I guess. Ooh, it's cold. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my gosh. All right, so here's Derby. Let me mount him. Y'all, there's a lot of stuff in here. But I just literally want her to mount him. So let's mount Derby. Derby out here just, poor baby, just getting rained on. Poor Derby. Yeah, I just literally put her in that Western wear. It is what it is. We just gonna ride it out like this. I will, however, change her for the machinima that I'll do later. So, girl, you better get up there. Okay. All right. We're gonna go for energetic ride. Why? Because I feel like if it's energetic, then maybe she'll, they'll go for a fast ride. And look at how she riding. Y'all, she, y'all, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, he trying to book. He trying to book Blake's big ass off his back, boy. He said, hell. So anyway, and then I'm just laughing at how she ride. It's just real raggedy. Like, oh my goodness, that is so funny. Look at her. I'm sorry, but I just think that when horses book, it's the funniest thing ever. So y'all, she don't. Boy, I hope they can't get on a lie this way, cause to me, I'm gonna tell you what that look like to me. That look like one of them old 1950 ass cars that be backshotting at the light. That be backshotting at the light. All right, so the good thing about this though, this energetic ghetto looking ride that Blakely and Derby are going on, it says Derby has reached endurance level 2. Derby will now become less fatigued when using horse barrels or jumps. Yeah, I can see him in the background. He's still booking hard too. So my only thing is, do they come back to the house? I mean, I'm sorry, do they come back to the ranch? because that is not the ranch, y'all. They are in a territory where I would have to literally have them travel to get where Blakely and Derby are right now. Gracie is at the bar. Somebody's upstairs doing a do at the equestrian center, I guess. Think about family members. So she's thinking about Kim. So let me just dial in real quick and see how everybody else is feeling right now. Since while Blakely and Derby are on their ride, I'll let it play. She's very confident, but Gracie is. I want to know what this is. Fizz from tart and refreshing from the cocktail. So she over here drinking. I mean, why not? And then she's a little bit tipsy. Yeah, and let's see how Tyler doing. Your girl, first of all, your girl is tipsy, playing a playing a violin in the middle of the equestrian center. Grace, get your life together. That fast, Blakely has reached horse riding level 3 as well as Derby's endurance has reached level 3 as well. It says Blakely can now direct horse to practice basic and advanced jumps by themselves at the horse jumps. Good. So I ain't got to get on this back to make them do it. I appreciate. At the horse barrels, Blakely may also now direct horse to practice barrels and race barrels by themselves. So that's what's up. So we're progressing. Like I said, we wanted to. Tyler, she is out of there. I'm gonna go ahead and send Tyler home because she's sobering up. But Tyler is out here drunk at the thing too. So we're gonna send you home. While you're here, Gracie, go ahead, continue to chop it up with Lamont. You can see Lamont and Gracie's thing has gone up just a little bit. We're going to chat because I need to get her off of that violin. I don't know if y'all can hear it. That mug is an F flat. Baby, not sharp, but flat. Um, let's go ahead and flirt with him a couple of times. Blakely, where y'all at? I kind of need y'all to come back to the community now. Getting a little worried, baby. Getting a little worried, cause oh Lord, she's still and she's still backshotting like a 1956 El Camino, baby. I need you to make it up the hill. What is this? Is this somebody's house? Oh Lord, we at somebody's house. Hey, how do I get you back to the community center? Y'all, how I get back to the equestrian center? Bro, what? Derby, where have you brought us to? Who house is this, y'all? Who house? Break in. Visit residence. No one is home. Well, ain't nobody here. But I know one thing, Derby got me in the country for real. So we're gonna travel here and let me see if no, it's not gonna let me do it. And he is asleep. And it's raining. Derby, I'm finna sell yo butt. Okay, so hold on. Y'all, Derby is asleep. Look. He done dropped me off at a stranger house. Went to sleep in the rain. I don't know. So let me get back on him. Wake up, sir. I kinda need you to wake up. Shit, you ain't that tired. Wake it on up. Alright, he woke up. I need you to take me back to the thing. So I'm gonna mount him. Is he talking shit, y'all? He talking crap. Y'all saw that? I don't know what none of this means. I don't speak horse. I'm sorry. I barely speak Sim, baby. I don't speak horse. I don't know what he want. But we gonna mount him and see if we can just ride back home. All right, you guys, we are back at the house. Blakely is still on Derby, so you can go ahead and get off now, child. Like, we're good. So let's go ahead and check the moodlet to see how she feels about her day at the ranch. So she's feeling protective. First of all, she just did a arms in the air, so she's already happy about it. I can tell. She's happy because and confident because she's gained a skill on skill day, y'all. This is new skill day. So, in regards to riding on Derby, it says rain in the scenery. From riding a horse around the world, a beautiful ride across the landscape is just what Blakely needed. She absolutely loves Come on, Derby, please. I'm tired of cleaning it up, Derby. Come on. Come on, Derby. Okay. But she is pretty much pleased with her horse, and she is right now trusting the universe. Gracie, get your clumsy self. She's finna go play in some leaves. But Gracie is pretty much feeling very playful because of the drink she had, pretty much. She is actually tipsy, y'all, or sobering up. Let's see, she's sobering up. And she's uncomfortably wet because they got rained on. So yeah, that's pretty much the gameplay in regard to Blakely going to the ranch today. Let me check her relationship panel with Forrest, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and convince you to come over. It's 10:30. It's not that late. I'm really not satisfied with the fact that I don't have much progress. I feel like we can go harder than that. You're not finna go to sleep. Forrest is coming right over. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and invite Forrest over for the night, and they're just gonna chill, talk, increase their romance. All right, y'all. So Forrest just left. It says I should really get going now. Thanks for hanging out with me. See you later. So Blakely and Forrest did have a chance to increase their relationship. I don't know why it looks so small there, but it actually does look like she does have some new sentiments about him. So let's open it up and see. All right, so like I said, he is now not only just friends, they are now romantic interests. It says it's too early to tell, but there could be definitely something there. They are best friends. And of course, she now has a crushing sentiment toward him. She is crushing on him hard, and she is adoring. Blakely just wants the best for Forrest and thinks he is so wonderful. She is just adoring Forrest right now, y'all. So we have definitely increased their relationship status. So I'm very happy for them for that. Um, if you want to look at, she did receive kind words from him as well. He seems to have a good repertoire. He's a good sim repertoire. Looks like she shared a deep connection with him. Building strong relationship with others is cause for happiness, which she did with Forrest. And she, again, adoring someone nearby when he was here, Sims appreciate being around someone they adore. So she definitely is head over heels again for Forrest, always kind of has been. So I'm very happy to hear that Blakely and Forrest are kind of rekindling their relationship, y'all. So we gonna see where that heads because Blakely is very serious about, her equestrian career and really not trying to get wound up with all the boy crazed phase and all of that. So we'll see. With Gracie and Lamont, of course, you guys, if you've been following the Machinimas, then you know that they are pretty much on good standing. Theirs is slowly increasing over time as well. They're actually getting ready to have a machinima done about them. Won't let you know what it's about, but they got some drama over there. If you saw the last one where it left off, you kind of got an idea of where that's headed. So we'll have to see how that plays out between Gracie Lamont and Dwayne. I do have an update for Derby in regard to his temperament. He's reached temperament level 4. It says Sims will now be able to ask about controlling temper with Derby, which will help them recover from being angry more quickly. Also, Derby is less likely to buck when being ridden. Oh, thank goodness, because the way that this dude was yeah, he was bugging back shot like a El Camino from the 50. Y'all, what is going on? Oh no. Okay, so that's what you watching. You up here watching corn. You up here watching corn. Y'all gotta put two and two together. Yeah, I'm blurring out the TV, but he up here watching corn. And the reason why that notified me to come and see what Bruno was doing is because he has a sexpertise skill acquired. Sir, you should know nothing about sexpertise. You don't got a girlfriend and you ain't been out this house to go get one. So it intrigues me on how he got that. And yeah, your boy's up here watching some of them Spice Channel. Only throwback people know what HBO Spice Channel was in the damn 90s, y'all. He up here watching the damn Spice Channel. Says Bruno has just begun his passage into the world of carnal knowledge. Oh no. As he delves deeper inside the rabbit hole, he will discover more intimate secrets along the way. Oh my gosh. Bruno, calm down. I'm gonna have to get him a girl or something because you can't just be up in here doing what you doing, sir. Like you tripping. And I'm gonna have to put the walls up because I'm trying to come over trying to come over here and see what Tali and Gracie are doing. Looks like Gracie is just, oh my gosh, spending time with her little sister, y'all. It's so cute. Um, I'm not gonna lie. I've been spending a lot of time doing machinimas and the Sims 4 gameplay that I haven't necessarily had time to kind of like play with them myself 100% of the way that I play with them because I'm storytelling, right? So I really haven't had a chance for Grace to just really bond with her youngest sibling. And I just think this is so freaking cute, y'all. So cute. So yeah, we got Bruno. It looked like he's finally done going down whatever rabbit hole he just went down. Cam, hide your booty cheeks, bro. Hide your booty. But that is the gameplay for the day. Just had to check in on the Riggs family with you guys. You seen that Blakely did get to go to the stable today, to the equestrian center. She did get to gain, I think it was level 4, as well as Derby getting to level 4. He also increased his temperament, which he will be a well-mannered horse by the end of this when it's all said and done. I actually want to take her back to the ranch again. It'll be the next sim day, so stay tuned. At the very end of this gameplay, you will see just a very mini machinima of her riding Derby. Hopefully, it won't be rainy, y'all. So stay tuned for that. That's coming up right after this. Until next time, this has been gameplay. Dag dag. See you in the next one. All right, so check it out. Bruno is like completely sad. It says abandoned and alone from people person lifestyle. As a people person, Bruno leads a life full of friendship and conversation. When that's absent, it feels especially quiet and lonely. Let me tell y'all why he feel like this. I know good and well ain't nobody in this house unalive right now, right? I don't think so. I don't think so. Y'all, I just heard a noise. I didn't like the noise. It was a unalive noise. But anyway, Bruno is sad. He is a people person, but he's quite lonely. I am going to chalk that up to the fact that him and Brady, he's missing his brother, y'all. Y'all gotta understand. Look at this picture in the back. That's them. That's Bruno and that's Brady. Bruno, Brady. And the issue is, remember I told you this is Brady, but it's also not Brady. So he's not even friends with him anymore. This used to be his best friend. Like they talked about everything. So no wonder why he's feeling abandoned and alone. He misses his old brother. Like he don't know who this is, y'all. So I got him down here about to socialize with him, have him go get something to eat before he passes out and goes to the Grim Reaper. But we're gonna see if he will confide in him. You know, if anything, he can be like a brother, if anything. So, I feel kind of bad. Like I told y'all, they were road dogs, they were best friends. It's crazy because I actually, when I realized that Brady wasn't in the household, it took me like a couple of days. I ain't even gonna lie. It took me like a day to realize he wasn't there, and then another day to get him back in here. I had to sleep on it and figure it out, y'all. How do I get Brady back in the game? But luckily I had an older save. But besides that, For those 2 days, sim days that he was gone, Bruno was in his room a lot. Like you could tell he missed him, y'all. Like it was completely sad. He was in his room. He was up there playing with his guitar, pretty much missing his brother. But as you can see, we are working on Bruno not feeling so alone in his household. He got him something to eat, and it looks like they are, y'all. Well, he's a glutton, so he's actually able to eat spoiled stuff. He doesn't want. He eats old stuff, y'all. He a glutton, so he'll be all right. But I mean, maybe Cam needs to take both of his boys out on a boys trip. Go fishing, do something because Bruno is missing his older brother. Things aren't the same. And in the machinimas, I will obviously show y'all the dynamic between the siblings. They get along very well. That's what I'm saying. Like it's sad because they used to be best friends, y'all, and he act like he don't know him. So yeah, just kind of wanted to give you an update on Bruno and how Bruno's really feeling, y'all. Blakely is back from the ranch. Excuse me. Blakely is back from the ranch. It looks like her and Derby have come along very far so far. Let's go to her skill panel. And if you look in the skill panel, we have horse riding. She's a level 4. And I don't know if it'll show me Derby's. It won't, but Derby has had a very long day, y'all. Like a very long day. Derby has. Why are you uncomfortable? Oh, because you're doing all of that. Well, there's food there. There's water. You have your bed. There's no reason why you can't take care of yourself. There you go. Eat. You got a ball outside right here. You can come out and play. So he has everything he needs. Y'all, Cam is glitched out. Look at his neck. He's in pain. He's in pain because he's bruised and bandaged from exercise because Cam don't be knowing what he doing. He has a creepy or a grimy fetish where he doesn't like touching dirty stuff. So yeah, he just cleaned up some old food and he will be creeped out for the next 2 hours. Look like he's gonna go and serenade Tyler. Tyler is sad because she don't like what she got on, but she'll be alright. Like I like this blue thing ensemble that she has on the sequence. She will be all the way okay. And we're gonna end the night off. You got Gracie, of course. She's fresh from the ranch the other day. Again, like I said, her and Lamont have and are hitting it off. They've gone on a couple of dates together. Her and Dwayne are officially like super red still, although they still have some of their friendship left. I think that they need to have closure between them two. So stay tuned for that. There very well may or may not be closure between Gracie and Dwayne. You never know.